Sometimes, the one you care for becomes the one who saves you. This is the true story of a woman whose life was quiet, limited, and sometimes lonely, until a dog named Jasper changed everything, and then one day, saved her life. Margaret was 67, a retired teacher, widowed, living alone in a small home in northern Michigan. 2 years earlier, a spinal stroke had left her partially paralyzed. She could still speak, cook, and read, but her legs were no longer hers. A wheelchair became her constant companion, and the world outside her porch slowly drifted away. Her days grew quiet, long, often filled with the sound of rain, the rustle of trees, and the silence of someone waiting for conversation that never came. Until Jasper arrived. Jasper wasn't meant to be a service dog. He was adopted from a shelter, scruffy, part border collie, part mystery. But there was something in his eyes, alert, gentle, always watching her, like he understood more than most. Over time, he learned her patterns, where the fridge was, when to bring her the phone, even how to paw at the cupboard when she forgot her pills. He wasn't trained. He was just devoted. At night, when the lights were off and loneliness crept in, Jasper would curl beside her chair. If she cried, softly so no one could hear, he'd press his head against her arm, not asking for anything, just staying. She started laughing again, talking more, even if just to him. She called him her shadow. He was more than a dog. He was the rhythm her life had lost. It was a Sunday afternoon. Margaret had wheeled herself onto the sidewalk for some air, Jasper by her side. At the intersection near her home, the sidewalk sloped steeply, but she'd crossed it 100 times. Only this time, her left wheel hit gravel, her hand slipped, and suddenly, she was stuck. Halfway into the street, a truck was turning the corner. Fast. She screamed, but the wind carried it away. That's when Jasper moved. He barked, loud, fierce, not like the sweet Jasper everyone knew. Then, he bit the side of the wheelchair, dug in with his legs, and pushed, 1 foot, 2 feet, just enough. The truck slammed its brakes, missed her by inches. The driver jumped out, trembling. I didn't see her, until the dog barked. Margaret was in shock, but Jasper just sat beside her, tail wagging, like it was all in a day's work. She once said she rescued Jasper, but maybe it was always the other way around. Because some dogs aren't just pets. They're protectors, witnesses, and when the moment comes, heroes. From silence to connection. From routine to rescue. Jasper didn't just push her out of danger. He pulled her back into life. Like, comment, and subscribe for more real-life stories of four-legged devotion that go far beyond what anyone ever expects.